How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Wolf back here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing another All the Facts. Now, today's video, we're going to be focusing on the Man o' War. The Man o' War is unlocked at level 26, and basically, this gun is ideal for medium to long range engagements. It carries a 30-round mag. If you do extended mags, it's 42, and you can stockpile 90 with a max of 180. The reload time on that mag, on the regular mag, is 2.23 seconds, which is actually the slowest in the assault rifle class. Now let's move on to what most people are looking at, the damage. You're going to put about 40 shots up close, 48 damage HP, my bad, and 30 damage from a far distance. Now that is going to put you at an average of about 30 to 35 HP per kill, which usually leads you to a 3 to 4 shot kill, mainly 3. It will be a 3-shot kill up to about 40 meters, and that is actually very good, very good. The headshot multiplier is at 1.1, which honestly will not help you. You will not even notice it. It has the slowest fire rate of the assault rifles at 517 rounds per minute, which is about 8 bullets per second, which is very bad. Because of the slow fire rate, the time to kill is, it lowers it, but it is still a pretty good time to kill. The ADS time is actually very slow at 300 milliseconds. It is the slowest in this class, and is actually slower than the Shiva at the fire rate and the ADS time. Recoil mainly kicks up, but it does move around a little bit, but it is manageable if you learn it. The hip fire spread is actually very bad on this weapon. I would not recommend hip firing with it. Now we're going to move on to the attachments type of side. I'm going to go through all the attachments and show you what's good and what's not good. Now for sights, you're always going to want to use a sight. It helps manage this recoil, and I would definitely recommend the ELO. Foregrip is very beneficial. It makes it way more accurate due to the low fire rate. It actually kicks around a little bit. Definitely use foregrip. High caliber, not necessary on this weapon. It already has a high damage, and honestly, shooting to the body, going to the head won't make a difference. FMJ, I'm going to say no to. It already has a high damage. ARs already have a good wall penetration, so you don't really need that. Quick draw, yes. I'll definitely use quick draw. It improves your the Man o' War's pull-up speed, which is very slow actually. It's going to improve that. Same with stock. The handling and movements are kind of bad with the Man o' War, so I definitely use a stock. Fast mags, you're not going to really need fast mags, honestly, because with the Man o' War, you're not going to want to rush. You're kind of want to sit back. So, you know what I mean? If you're behind cover, sitting back and watching the enemies, you don't really need to reload very fast. Same with extended mags. You don't need to rush with this weapon. You're going to want to sit back, so you don't really need it. Suppressor. Do never use the suppressor on the Man o' War, because it makes it an extra shot to kill, and you definitely don't want that in this weapon because of the slow wire fight. And the Man o' War is one of the worst weapons to have a suppressor on because it tremendously puts it down. Laser sight. You do not need a laser sight, because with a laser sight, you don't need a hip fire at that because you're never gonna rush with this weapon, so you don't need a laser sight because there's no point, because you're just never gonna be hip firing. Rapid fire. Yes, I would definitely recommend rapid fire. I say this because obviously of that slow fire rate, and it doesn't affect the weapon like it does recoil wise as it does to other weapons. So now we're gonna go over the best class setup, and I feel like you guys should try this one out. So obviously we have the Man o' War over here with the optics, the ELO. The ELO is definitely the best sight. You're going to want to use a sight on this weapon, and I would definitely recommend the ELO. Attachments-wise, quick draw, foregrip, and rapid fire. Those are the 3 best attachments. As you just heard me talk about the attachments, definitely would rock those 3. We're going to move down to perks. Afterburner. I just like Afterburner in all my classes. I don't know, it's one of those, like the perk you have in every class. Mine's Afterburner. Fast hands, gung ho, they're both going to help you with that pull-up speed. As I said, the Man o' War is kind of bulky, you know what I mean? Doesn't have that fast pull-up speed. Definitely recommend you trying out these perks in that attachment setup. Now, I found myself as a rushing kind of player. So what I would do is I would stick a bag with this Man o' War, and then I would rush them. And if I would get close, you actually have fast hands to swap your weapons faster. I would switch over to RK5 for that close range kill. So I definitely recommend this class for you guys. Like I said, Man of War, Elo, Quick Draw, Grip for Rapid Fire, which is going to mean you're going to need to use Primary Gunfighter 1, Perk 1 Afterburner, Perk 2 Fast Hands, Perk 3 Gung Ho, Secondary with the RK5. You can use any pistol you want, the RK5 is my favorite. So I'm going to leave this class here for a little bit so you guys can look at it, pause the video or whatever. But guys, I hope you did enjoy. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. And tell me in the comments what kind of episodes you want to see next. What kind of guns, anything. So just hit the comments. Show me that. Hit that like button if it did help you, if you did enjoy it. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to leave the screen paused here so you can lock the class.